Shitty McKee. Hey guys, today. I just like 5 minutes ago I made a video teaching about infinite world generation. Now that time you might say, oh shit, I need to optimize it. Oh no. So what you do is I'm going to teach how to do that LOD for infinite world generation. I feel like I'm a sheep. So, just like last time, I had just put an always where with through this. But now what I did, just to it does not glitch much. I just had a keyboard sensor where if I press G, this refresh mesh shade will work. So you see, I made this whole infinite world generation with this refreshing mesh too. Now you want to optimize it because in this player's point of view, what he will feel if we unsubdivide it too much. Wait, I just started it. It takes a long time to start because I have a low end PC. Not even a PC, it's a computer that's 5 years old, where not even its own keyboard or mousepad is working. So let's say just this. You see, this will go on and it will not feel good for him. And plus since after I'll press G, his whole thing will this whole mesh thing will refresh. So you could see the problem. You see, if we don't refresh it, it'll just seem like this. For the character, yeah, it seems like large waves are coming. Let's say I press G, the whole thing just refreshed. Let's say I just continuously pressed it. And see that? For him, it will seem that he's moving forward, but just not so goodly. You could see that frame rate though, it's still good, amazingly fast. For such a low end PC, I'm getting above 24 FPS. And that is somebody's dream come true. But it just seems like large waves just displacing the land. So fake. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want better. Betterment. So, what to do now is just to make it seem real. But to do that, I would need to subdivide it. Subdividing it would make my frame rate go to 0.2 FPS. But you could see one thing. I'm no dumber than I was today. So I'll just go up. Now just to LOD. My kind of logic that I'll use is I think this many voxels I'll choose. I'll subdivide them a lot so it'll seem like there's no waves. Then a bit in the middle, I'll no, these voxels I'll choose. I'll separate them through the edit mode, and it'll still have this whole texture property and thing, but I'll just subdivide it a lot so it will seem realistic and not like waves. In the middle, I'll just subdivide it very little so it just you could not see the whole difference of that LOD that I had separated it. Then for this, I'll just decimate it more. Decimate modifier just unsubdivides it. So I'll just unsubdivide it more because those two that I just subdivided just now, they'll eat a lot of performance even for this. My PC is very bad at this. It's a low end PC. It's a study laptop, guys. So let's just go tab. I'll choose, I think, this many. No, I should choose a square. A freakish square. I'll just press shift. These many. No. Why? Let me just measure it. Measure it. For him, I want 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 like this. Okay. Look at the many meter is it? 652 meters. Like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now what I'll do is I'll select from here to here. Yeah, that's a square. My boot. Maybe I should make that square a little bit smaller. Now, now, now. I'll just press P to separate by selection, meaning this whole shit is different. And I'll go to 7 back. I'll choose, I think, this many. I don't know how many I choose. Shit. No. Very big shit. Oh, again, I have to bring out the measuring tape. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Till here. Okay. So I will also need to have something like this. Which, oh no. Which is 1. No. No, just why? Okay, I think I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, nice. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll just have to choose one more. Okay, now go to tab. Nice, I even have a radius. So like me realizing that this radius is just the empty that we had added in the last episode. Or whatever, I'll just use this empty. So I selected that many. Now P, separate by selection. These all, now tab. So these all will seem the same, but you could see that these are different. So, see that? That is amazing. I mean, yeah, I was a bit quite off. Yeah. That was violent for you guys. So, so now I should subdivide this. Like, no, not like that. Go to tab, select all, and just subdivide the shit out of it. Tab, go to select this, tab, all, subdivide the shit. Not that much, not that much. Subdivide it once. Nice. Tab. Okay, I should select this, this, tab it out. Okay, yeah, you could see that difference, but not so much. I would subdivide it once more. It will show out real Jimmy is. Now this, I'll just tab L subdivide it once only. Tab. Now see how realistic it looks, but with all that LoD. Because see, for him these waves are too small, but you could see the change. But the waves, those first thought waves, for a smooth ground, you can't see the waves. Oh, silly me, I forgot one thing. That is, you could just shade it smooth. Like seriously, why was I so dumb? Why was I so dumb? You could just shade it smooth. Yeah, tab. Now, if I would just shade smooth, look at that. No more waves. Select this shaded smooth. Look at that. No more waves. It will not seem like a wave. Okay, I think I need to subdivide that all. Just once. Tab. Nice. Look, it seems also real. Select this. Subdivide it. Look. Shade smooth. Look. Now it looks real. And now, if I'll move this, at first, used to look like a wave, but now it'll seem that the terrain is going together with it. And in the game, if I will add the fog with it, oh, that will be cool. That will be very, very cool. Like the fog. So I think at a distance of this much, at a distance of this much, the whole thing will fog out. So it'll seem like, oh, the world, like it will seem that the character, is running. Now for the character's point of view, let's just hope that the frame rate stays the same and it does not glitches. This LoD took me 10 minutes to happen, but look how godly it looks. It does not feel like waves anymore. And your performance will be saved a lot. I'm literally like this thing. Yeah. Oh my bloody lord of Rackham. It's 45 SPS. FPS. I'll just move it. This will be the depth graph, meaning you would see that the mesh is not changing. You could see a bit of the change at the borders over there, you see at where the mouse cursor is, but I have a whopping 30 FPS. Now let's say I just press G to refresh it. Oh my bloody love of Rackham! The FPS only drops to 20. I love the Lord. You would still see those edges a bit, but they won't be really seen to that character. Now let's just go back and for this, since I had first added the keyboard sensor as I had told you, the keyboard for this, let's just select this. No, it was for this. Yeah, for this, for this, for this. They both have the same thing. So always at the true skip count of this, it shall be instance. Always. No, yeah. Always at the skip count of this, it should be instance. Always at the skip count of this, it should be instance. I'm expecting a bloody drop. A very bad drop in the FPS. But that is expected, dude. I have a low-end PC. For some guys, they could understand my pain. Oh my bloody love of Rackham, it's still at 20 FPS. Would you expect this to happen? Let's just move it. Oh my lord in heaven. For me, guys, I'm doing this together with you, so it's like my first time. It will seem for him the ground, that he is moving to the ground. Let's say I told you guys that there's a camera attached or parented to the to the to the cube, and the cube is moving and not the land. Would you believe it? Like, think that for a second. It will seem real. Because look at that. At the FPS of 12, the game that Danny made. Danny is a very great YouTuber. Go and subscribe to him too. Love him with all your might. Give him likes. He's a god. Like, he's my motivation for this, to try hard. And he has made one game, like I forgot the name. Maybe I'll just write the name down in the description. And even at that same FPS, I could play the game. That game was like you roam around in some levels made by him, where he has some guns, you defeat some like enemies, and you play around. And the same FPS this is playing on. And for my boy, this character's point of view, let's see what he sees. Oh, bloody red Hackham's treasures. I forgot one thing. Cambario. That is, as you guys can see, the smaller one that we had ultra subdivided has now wished to look like a fucking monster. But the thing is, we could cure it though. Like, stop it. Get some help. Wait, let me just, play with my Rubik's Cube for a while. Yeah, whatever, but you could see those creases and edges over there. Those edges, are normal. Like, I mean, he's looking around. For him, this is good. This seems good. What you can do is that smaller, you see that smaller one? Yeah, that is the small. This is the big cross. And you can see the change since they are subdivided different. But still, if we go on, I mean, the edge, this plane, you see it's moving. But actually, is this the waves that are coming? Like, would you believe it? And at the FPS of freaking 13. I mean, I am also interested in this since LoD has never been at its best. Plus, for such a rubbish laptop, like even 5 years old, this was expected to be like, oh, Papa Jones, bloody, what have you done? It was old. Okay, all just subdivided ones. Tab. Select this, tab, subdivided ones. Okay, now they all seem the same. Let's say I just selected all of this. If I tab it out, yeah, you could see that subdivision difference. They're subdivided different. But if you just add like this, a simple one, it might give a performance drop for me, I believe. Yeah. But still, after all this, I mean, I love God for what He did for me. This. And it will give us performance drop. But let's just say, instead of this, if I just let it be with this, if I just shift this, and if I press Ctrl J, it will join, meaning Ctrl J. Then also we could still have the LoD difference, which would save us from having to subdivide this whole thing, this whole thing. That would be a terrible thing to happen. Like, as you can see, this has given us better results and a greater performance, because before that, if I would have subdivided it, it would show me a very bad performance of 0.2 FPS in a rubbish laptop. But now in such a good laptop, it shows at the normal frame rate that cartoons run on, and even higher, which is 30 FPS. The normal frame rate is 24 FPS. That's where cartoons run on, and it's showing greater, and it said is greatest. Did I just make a proverb of that shit? Yeah, I believe I did. Whatever, but it's truth. It's the truth. It's amazing. So maybe in the next video I'll teach you guys how to I'll teach you guys like maybe you could just tell in the comments what I teach you guys, and maybe if I have learned it and it's not consisting of Python, I will do it. Anyways, see you guys in the next videos. Now please subscribe, as it would mean a lot to me, and even you would have the benefit of knowing when I would post a video. Please subscribe, watch this whole video, share it to your friends, and like it. Bye. Thanks just for seeing this video. Thanks.